Okay, so here we've got Emily Maitlis saying that the police in the UK aren't armed, they don't have guns, so the legacy of slavery here in the UK is not the same as in the US. So, by implication, the idea is that, things aren't so bad here. Yeah, they're pretty bad in the USA, and what happened to George Floyd is a terrible tragedy. But here, things ain't so bad. It's just not the same. There's no comparison. But the problem with this is that even if it's not the same, that doesn't mean it's okay here. It doesn't mean we've got it right here. It doesn't mean that there's no problem here. It doesn't mean there is no institutional racism. It it just means that things are bad here, very bad here, and there needs to be, some serious analysis, investigation, and change. But guess what? Things are even worse in the US. That's true. Things may well be bad, in fact worse in the US. That doesn't make it good here. That doesn't mean we should do nothing. That doesn't mean protesting here isn't justified. It's a really poor comment. It's a childish, schoolyard standard protest, or counterpoint that says, "Oh, you're giving me a hard time, but look at what they did over there. They're even worse than me. I only poked you in the eye. Over there they kicked you in the balls and poked you in the eye. It's obvious. I don't want you to poke me in the eye, and I don't want you to kick me in the balls either. Neither of the options are attractive. Okay, so if there's suffering going on, if there's prejudice going on that affects people's lives, then address it, acknowledge it, respect it. Respect the need for people to live a decent life without problems, without pain, without struggle, without mental anxiety, without trouble over their identity, feeling comfortable in society. Address those things. Don't question the idea that and diminish those complaints by saying, well, it's not the same here, in trying to imply it's not so bad. He play right into the hands of the the right wing narrative. You embolden the right wing narrative. You're making this much worse. You should be ashamed of these comments as a so-called serious professional journalist on the channel that is the public broadcaster for this country. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful journalism. We should not allow it. And I just feel deep shame, frustration. I don't know how people live through each day without feeling that shame and frustration. And we've got to change our media badly. We badly need to change our media. That's all I've got to say.